Hello, how are you? Amanda, Saint Artist. I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm probably gonna do my lips in this video too because why not? I'm here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a really simple, really sweet look that I did yesterday and I really liked it. I'm gonna take one color out. So here's the colors. Cupcake, which is hanging in tough. Drift. I'm also gonna use this as an illuminator today. This is Bubba, and then this is Coal. So let's do our eye makeup. I'm going to take my blend brush. I'm going to go into Versailles, which is a really nice light highlight color that I like to use on my lids. So I'm just going to put this on from lash to brow, like that. Right here, lash to brow. It's just this really, I really like this pop of brightness on here. And I'm also pushing this into the inner corner rather than applying a shimmer. I think it looks a little more natural. And I think powders can sometimes cake up in that inner corner, so I don't do it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna stay with this brush and I'm gonna go into Cupcake. I'm gonna push into this edge here, put some on, and I am gonna go over that Versailles color just to absorb the moisture of the cream and to give me a nice, even powdery surface to blend on, because eyeshadows blend better on powders. Oh, I got something in my eye. Okay. Oh, all right. So let's just take care of that. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the smudge brush. Favorite eyeshadow brush. Everybody's a big fan of the eyeshadow brush. I feel like you get a little more control having a denser brush. Just cleaning it out on my tile. I'm going to go into Drift. I'm going to push into this on, let's use the fat end. It's this wider end. I'm going to push into Drift. I'm going to put this right up here under my brow, all the way under the brow, but I'm going to focus it on this end part right here. I like the shimmer that this leaves. It's really subtle. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to add some more, and I'm going to put it on the inner lid right there, and then I'm going to pull out. Isn't that pretty? It is. I know. That's why I'm doing it. So again, just focusing right here under the brow, bringing it in under the whole thing. Add some more. Inner lid. And then pull, 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 pull. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go in with the small rounded end. Clean her off. I'm going to go into Bubba. Put some on, and I am going to come right up here on the brow bone. Way up here. It's just this, it's a really nice, warm, neutral brown. I like cool toned shadows, which means warm. I won't go super dark on a warm color, but I do like it as a transition color like this. See the difference? It just livens up the face, gives it some life. And I'm going to go right over here and do the same thing. Way up here on the brow, and it's kind of mixing in with that drift color, which makes it a very subtle shimmer because Bubba's a matte. And I like stacking mattes on top of shimmers. Okay, there we go. That's it. I've just warmed it up a bit. It's a transition color, which means it's not my main color. And now I'm going to go into Coal, which is a nice dark gray brown. That's a cool tone, not a warm tone. And I'm just going to use this round end, the smaller end, and I'm just going to push in a little bit, and I'm going to tap this into one big circle on the outside of my eye, and I'm just going to build and make one big circle, and then as I circle, I'm going to push it in just like that. Add a little more. I'm going to push this onto the lash line about halfway over, and I'm just building as I go, just like that. And it's just pretty. Just going to take this flat end on the other side. I'm just going to go back and forth blending it because I don't want to blend it away. Whatever's left, just going to go right down here. That's it. Okay, so putting a little on the end, making that circle on the outside of the eye. Making a circle. Add circle. Pushing on that lash line and then pushing in flip it, push, 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 push. Circle. I'm going to pull down here. I like going from circling to under just because it gives a more fluid transition. And then again, I'm adding more and I'm going along that upper lash line. Push. Now, a lot of people wouldn't want this for an everyday look. I don't mind. I don't mind. And I'm just blending it out to where I'm happy. Pushing in, not out. That's it. That's it. It's really, really simple. I am going to clean it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is eyeliner. I'm going to take my Maybelline Tattoo Studio and I'm going to waterline. I'm needing to, okay. You never know until you know when it's time to sharpen. I sharpen when I absolutely have to, just to give it some life. So I'm waterlining the outer lid and the inner edge, not the waterline. Inner edge, not the waterline. Waterlining here. And then I'm going to get that lower waterline halfway over. And I'm kissing the lashes with this. I'm going to take my ice smudger brush and I'm just going to give this a little smoke out on the bottom. Just a little one. Eyeliners shouldn't be super harsh. I don't think they should. All right, I'm going to take that ice smudger brush. I'm going to go into that coal color again. And I am just going to really focus that right here on the lash line. Coal on the lash line right here. Got some powder in my eye. I'm doing great. Right here and here. I am going to clean this bigger end off and I am just going to give this a little blend to undefine it. Okay, so let's tidy up the under eye. I'm going to use the buff brush because I like this pointy end on the small side. I'm going to go in on the pointy end, see how it's curved down, and I'm going to tap in to Versailles. And I am going to go right there with it. You see that? Tapping into the tip and right there with it. Okay? I'm going to go in with my blend brush on the small end and I am just going to go back and forth and just clean up that shadow, and blend out that brightness. It's a really pretty color. I love Versailles. It's so pretty. It's too light for me to use as a brightener, but yeah, I just need to blend this side out. Looks a little different. Mascara. Let's put some mascara on right there. Mascara fixes everything or changes everything. You can love your look and then you put mascara on and it's better. It's taken me a long time to find one I like, but I really like this Bare Minerals Lashtopia. I'm just gonna wiggle at the root and pull. And then the bottom lash line. Look at that. You see how it just finishes things off really nice? It almost gives you a little cat eye look. I'm telling you, mascara, man, it's a miracle worker. So again, I like to focus on the outer corner for that cat eye look, but wiggling at the root is key. Really gets the root of the lashes in those bristles and then it pulls it up. And it doesn't add, because you pull, it doesn't add the cakiness. A lot of people really love to blink and that can put too much on. So now I'm just getting this lower lash line or lower lashes. That's it. Okay, so let's talk about for using Drift as a illuminator. So I'm gonna go in with the fluffy end of my blend brush. I'm gonna push in to Drift. And I'm just gonna add it right here. And it just, ooh, that's so pretty. If you didn't think about using an eyeshadow as an illuminator, you should. Okay, so let's contour the lips, and I'm also gonna use Drift there. So I'm gonna go in to my multitasker brush, and I'm gonna go into my contour. I love doing this. It's one of my favorite things. I'm gonna go in to Astoria, and I'm gonna go under my lip, and I'm gonna create a shadow right here. Look at that. I'm under the, look at how it just pulled my lip out and down by just creating a shadow. This look right here gives me a pout. Adding a little more, I am going to go right here over my Cupid's bow and then in the middle. So do you see how that just raised this area? This is a very pretty area of your mouth, of your face. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna tap this and use my finger warmth to just meld this around, and I'm just blending this until it looks like a proper shadow and not like a mustache. All right. Right here on the tips, and I just love that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into my brightening. I'm gonna use that Versailles color. Again, I'm gonna pop 2 dots right there. I'm also going to go here and here. Greater than, less than. Here, here. And I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it out. And this just defines my outer corners and helps with that curl. So it looks like right here, I'm just accentuating my Cupid's bow, just like that. Isn't that pretty? Oops, I need to go in with my contour there. Not my brightener, right here. Okay, it's all blended out. I'm gonna go back into my blend brush. I'm gonna go in with the small end into that Drift color, put a little bit on, and I'm just going to kiss the high points. That's it. Okay, let's line these lips and show you what I'm talking about. I really like, it's my favorite, MAC Half Red. I've been using this color for years. And I'm just gonna line the edge of my lips. I'm not outer lining. The edge of my lips. And after you get the Cupid's bow drawn on, you're gonna go just above and bridge them together. Same down here, stay on the edge. Don't outer line. Don't outer line. It just makes them look kind of messy. Just gonna use my finger to push the color in. I'm gonna use Pillow Talk. Haven't used it in a while. Ooh, that's pretty. And I just tap the top. Look at that, and that's it. Drift. If you haven't added Drift, look at how pretty that is. My lips look a fuller. And that's it. I'm gonna take my setting spray and I'm gonna spray my face. So Drift is an eyeshadow, Drift is an illuminator. It's good. Message me and let's play with some makeup. Have a good day.